Good morning. Well, hello there, Justice. Good morning. If you are just tuning in, we're going to fly away one day. And if you all had not seen the picture that I had posted earlier, well, that was yesterday. Let me see if I can find the picture that I posted yesterday. We're going to find it. I got to turn on my computer. But a feather was outside in the yard, in the side yard, talking to my friend. And we was just standing there talking, and all of a sudden she looked up in the sky, up by the pine trees, away from it in the yard, and there was this feather. This feather literally, I put it on my staff. The feather literally, hello, good morning. It literally, she saw it coming down. It appeared out of nowhere. She said, "Go get it, Gina." And I ran over there, and I had my drink in one hand. I did. And I thought, am I going to be able to catch it with just one hand? I might need two hands, but I had one hand free. And I just reached my left hand up in the air. Let me show you how I reach my left hand up. I'm gonna put this up. I reached my left hand up in the air like that, and that feather literally twirled down right into my hand. I ran as fast as I could to get it. Bless me. Oh my goodness. I put it on my staff right here. I did. I put it on here with my feathers. If I find some feathers, I put them on this staff. This staff came from my friend. It was the very first thing. It had a natural vine on it, and you have to let them cure for a long time, for years, I guess, to dry completely out. But she gave this to me. She told me to pick whatever one you want for helping her. So I said, I really love that one. And it was her very first one. And she gave it to me. And it's probably around, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. But this feather, you all, it was a moment. It was a moment. That feather, I could not believe it. I just stood there with my hand up in the air, and I'm looking around because I've always tried to catch those little floaty things that fly in the air, you know. They look like a piece of silky cotton, but a feather dropping down out of the sky, out of nowhere. There was no birds flying around. We just standing there talking, and fell right into my hand, and I just looked around. And I thought, wow, this is a major spiritual milestone. It really is. It was a spiritual moment. I felt it within every core of my being. I just stood there in absolute awe. I did, at the feather that came down, and I stuck it on my stick, my staff. I call it my staff. Well, like a walking stick or something. I don't walk with it, but yeah. You couldn't believe your friend's hair situation. You have experienced an attack like that, and it will take hours to try to untangle. True Seeker, honey, the day before, the hair, it was all spread apart. It was. And I was able to start working on it the very next day. When it came time, it literally was like compacted so hard. And I remember touching it, and I thought, what on earth happened? It was just all spread apart. Yesterday when I was working on it, it had all these loops and stuff. Hello, Susan B. Honey. And the very next morning, we actually took a razor blade, had to take a razor blade and cut down through it, that great big mass. If y'all didn't see that video from last night, like it happened, cut down through it. That hair, it was going every single way. You couldn't even pull it apart. Every time we cut it, try to pull it apart, there was no way. I said, well, I think I can get it. It's going to take days. There would have been no way I could have got that out. It happened overnight. It happened overnight, you all. It was an attack. So yes, if people don't believe in spiritual attacks happening overnight, the spiritual realm is really real. Okay, it is. Just like that feather. When she saw that feather up in the sky, and it just started coming down, and I reached my hand up there, and I just reached my hand straight up in the sky, and I caught that feather. It just literally, I was worried about, did I need two hands to catch it? Because I had my drink in the other hand. I just held my hand up there, and it just literally fell right in my hand. Like a moment I'll never forget. Good morning, Dragonfly. You are we going to fly away one day? That's right. Going to fly completely away. And that's going to be perfect. You may think, Gina, no, we ain't going to fly away. We're going to go down in the grave. No grave ain't going to hold my body down. It ain't going to hold your body down either, you all. Let me show you my staff. Still in my pajamas, but it's literally up to here. This staff. And it was the very first one, my one friend, who stood up for me at the job I had. The only one in there, really, truly, who stood up for me when the gang stalkers came against me. And she gave me this. I don't know if any of you all do those. That wasn't carved. There was a vine that literally was twirled around it. And, yeah. Wow. Hello, Alpha Brooks, honey. Good morning, everyone. We're going to fly away one day. We ain't going to be going out in the grave. We're going to fly away. Spirits are going to fly. Hopefully our body will fly with our spirits, our souls. Just get taken out of here. Maybe taken out of here in a big cloud, a big UFO, big chariots. The Most High God. That's right. We can do it. Anything's possible. It absolutely is. Good morning. Ain't no grave going to hold my body down. You want me to sing that song? Because I can sing that song. Gina, honey, we don't want you singing this early in the morning. Oh, you don't. I'm in a giggly mood. Ain't no grave, because I've sung it before. Grave gonna hold my body down. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. You all, we can. You all gonna get me giggling. I'll try to sing it. We're gonna sing it, you all. We're gonna sing Ain't No Grave. Because now we're gonna fly out of here. Ain't no grave gonna hold our body down. We're gonna go, you all. We got it going. Can you hear me? Because we're gonna sing it, you all. Watch the Google algorithm put the number of people go down. He's gonna get it down. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise up out that ground, 'cause there ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look way down the river, and what do you think I see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. I have a different version. When I get up out of that ground, gonna hear that trumpet sound, 'cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your foot on the land and see. But Gabriel, don't you blow that trumpet until you hear from me. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere, 'cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, mother and father, meet me down the river road. And mama, you know that I'll be there when I check in my load. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I get up out of that ground, I'm gonna hear that trumpet sound, you all. We're gonna, ain't no grave. I remember the Hensons or somebody singing it. I like to say it. Well, meet me, Jesus. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. That's right, you all. We got our wings. You may not have your wings right now, but you had wings. You know you had wings. I wrote a poem about my wings a long time ago. It's been several years ago, quite a few years ago. That it had, please give me back my wings. Because I got thrown down here on earth without my wings, you all. I did. A lot of you may feel you got thrown down here on earth without your wings. But you get your wings back one day. You will. Ain't no grave gonna hold your body down. That's right. Well, meet me, mother and father. Meet me down the river road. And mama, you know that I'll be there when I check in my load. Well, meet me, Jesus. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Well, look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your foot on the land and see. But Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet until you hear from me. 'Cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise up out of that ground. 'Cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, look way down the river, and what do you think I see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. You all, we ain't got it going. We got it going on because we're gonna fly away. We're gonna fly away. With a band of angels, you all, we got that. It's like, well, meet me, Jesus. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. That's right, you all. Ain't no grave. You sing it this morning. You go look up the lyrics and you sing it. Right there, ain't no grave. And if you were just tuning in, I think this is a hawk feather. I think this is a hawk feather because I looked up what hawk feathers look like. And that looked like a hawk feather. I mean, let me see the hawk feather, you all. You just tuning in. You got Gina singing in the morning. Because somebody said ain't no grave, because I said we're going to fly away. I said that's right, because not going down in the grave. Not. Let's see if that's a hawk feather. This thing don't want to cooperate with this morning. Yeah, I think it's like a hawk feather. I had in my dream state, right there, in my dream state, when I first started having a really big spiritual awakening, I remember standing outside, and this hawk came down from above, and I held out my arm, and its great big claws, it landed on my arm, and it didn't claw me or nothing. It just sat there on my arm, and I just sat and looked at it. It was massive. And it just sat there and looked at me, and I just stood there for a moment, and then I raised my arm up, and then it went back up in the air. It did. This is pretty cool. So yeah, I show what Gina, what are you talking about? Yeah, I showed a picture of me on the ground in the community section. Gina Maria, you all, if you're just tuning in, because ain't no grave. Well, me, Jesus. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. That's right. I'll meet you anywhere. And it's true, you all. You can have a happy morning. You can start it off with a song in your heart. You can. And if you ain't got a song in your heart, well, you can just listen to me sing, and you can just read the comments. Everybody else want to have a happy day. A day full with love. They do. It's true. Well, Gina, and I shared a good morning picture of Rosie, honey. Right there, she's a little baby. Look, 333. That's perfect. We've got it. Yes, hawks are our friends. See this feather right here? I was just standing there and I had that cup in my hand. And my friend said, I was just standing away from that area and we were just talking, and she looked up and the feather, it literally came just spiraling down out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. She said, go get it, Gina. And I just ran over there as fast as I could. I had to run probably around, I don't know, 25 feet maybe. And just hold my hand up there and hope and pray it fell in my hand. And it did. As soon as my hand reached the height that my arm would reach, it fell right into my hand just like that. It's a spiritual milestone. It's a spiritual moment in my life, you all. And I stuck it on my staff. I did. My staff here with some other feathers, but it's on here. Yeah, it's perfect. I am going to go, you all, because we're going to fly away one day. We are going to fly away. But there's a song, fly away, ain't no power in hell can hold me back. You know that song? I will fly away. I can't remember it. I'll fly away. Fly away. Ain't no power of death can hold me back. Power of death. No, you know, death is the new beginning. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna go. I gotta finish drinking my morning cup. That's right. Fly away, you are. We're gonna do it. So, yeah, it's great. I'm wide awake now. She wants to get away. Who's going to get away? Rosie going to get away? Rosie ain't going to get away. That's right, you. I'm going to go. So, with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. And we're gonna say a prayer. Gracious Heavenly Father, Creator of all, the Most High God, thank you for allowing us to wake up to see another day. Thank you for the love in my heart. Thank you for the love in everybody else's heart. Thank you for the smile that your love puts on our face, because it comes from the love inside our hearts that you gave us. May you bless this day for everyone, no matter what's going on, and may it be one of the best days that they've ever had in their life. And may you just spread the love all around and clear out all the negativeness and bring peace to everyone in the name of precious Jesus. Amen. You all, we got it? We got it. That's right, y'all. We got it. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Love you.